Imagine this. A castle that's been struggling for decades, and then this lady from Kentucky just swoops in and revamps the whole place. And today it's a flourishing landmark in the Cotswolds, England. Let's go to Sudeley Castle in the Cotswolds, England. Right off the bat, the Tithe Barn just hits you with its charm. Green, lush plants just growing everywhere. These beautiful doorway openings, and even though there's a roof missing in most spots, this structure just feels alive with everything going on. I can totally understand why or how Lady Ashcombe fell in love with this place the first time she was visiting. Her then mother-in-law that was the current resident of the castle back then. Now, years later, after outliving both her mother-in-law and her husband, I can't help myself but wonder, I wonder if Lady Ashcombe is still walking around this stunning reflection pool. I mean, this is like photo shoot city. You can do wedding, birthdays, family, whatever kind of photo shoot you might need. This is like an amazing spot, I'm telling you. Which also makes me wonder, I wonder if Lady Ashcombe is into photography. I wonder. Turns out that her daughter, Molly Dent Brocklehurst, she's quite an artist herself, and she's actually behind these pieces that you can find throughout the grounds, and it added a really cool vibe to the otherwise more historical elements throughout the castle grounds. And walking through these maze-like bushes, I mean, dude, it made me feel like a kid. It made me feel like I was lost in a labyrinth, just trying to find that cool hidden treasure or whatever is around the next corner. It was so much fun, like so much fun. And the sheer scale of this place. Every time I turn a corner, there's just something else that's just blowing my mind with its size or its beauty. I mean, even though I didn't find an actual like treasure chest with gold for me, I'd like to say that Sudeley Castle is definitely a treasure of the Cotswolds. They even got a cellar filled with ancient artifacts, and some of these stones and even tiles, they are dating all the way back to Roman times. It's pretty cool. It's really cool, actually. And right next to the cellar, you have the kennels. Didn't look like it was in use today for the pups, but when they were, I'm sure that the pups were living its best life on these royal grounds. After exploring the cellar and the kennels, I made my way to the main entrance to the castle, which is also the museum, where they are showcasing some ancient relics and other artifacts. And they also have some stuff from King Henry VIII and all of his 6 wives. It's very fun. And speaking of wives, his last one, Catherine Parr, very famous, she's buried here, and now she's peacefully resting for the rest of times, I'm guessing, on these beautiful grounds. As you wander through the castle, I'll definitely get why there will be a bunch of ghost stories from here. Now, while you walk through the staircase, keep an eye out for the White Lady. Visitors say that the White Lady, she was a servant here who met a tragic end. But even though I didn't spot her, I have to admit, it gives it a nice little spooky twist to this visit. And the gardens here is just wow. I mean, no matter where you look, it's just photo opportunity after photo opportunity, and there's another photo spot. It's endless. I understand why these gardens have won so many awards throughout the years. And also, what is the Cotswolds without its cheap? Yes. These castle grounds are surrounded by open fields and there's tons of sheep on it. It just adds to this fairy tale vibe of this area. May have laid down on the grass just to get a photo. Luckily, I didn't wear white. Or I can say, lucky me, I didn't have to wear those huge dresses that the wives of King Henry VIII was wearing back in the day. Oh, holy cow. Oh, I have a spider on my hat. Where did he go? Hold on. Oh my gosh, yeah, there it is. I got a spider in my hat. I let him be. He can be in the vlog too. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Now, if you're planning on visiting Sudeley Castle, I definitely recommend that you have a lot of time. Because for me, we were there probably half the day and I barely scratched the surface of the museum. There's so much to read and so much to see, and it's so awesome, it deserves the time. But me, I was busy taking photos. Like around every corner there was just another photo waiting to be taken. Hopefully at the end of the day I will come back one day and see what else Lady Ashcombe has done to this place, just to make it flourish even more and make it more of a destination. Alright guys, that is it for today's episode from the Sudeley Castle. I'm very curious. Let me know in the comments what part of the castle that you find most intriguing or interesting. And also don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. But up until the next time, have an absolutely amazing day. Hej då! Oh, it's cold now. I don't do cold coffee that well. Okay, more coffee.